Singer, a company that has been making amazing sewing machines for over 160 years, they have brought you something called the Simple 23-stitch sewing machine. We have a very special price. It's $124.95, but what makes it even better is we offer flex and we want to ship this to you for free. $24.99 gets this customer pick home so that you have the ability, 750 stitches per minute. We have so many different accessories that are included with this morning. The ability to be able to have 23 built-in stitches for all your sewing, mending, crafting needs, and we also have great colors. It is a powerful, heavy-duty metal machine. The first one we have is this gorgeous color that we're calling Petrol. This is kind of like your teal blue. Then we have over here, we're calling this Raspberry, and this is your kind of a little bit of a bubblegum pink color. And then finally over there, we have our Honey, which is sort of like our butter yellow. So 3 great choices to choose from. The Petrol, which is the teal, is the most limited this morning. So if you are thinking of starting maybe a sewing hobby, or maybe you just need to upgrade the machine that you have, or you know someone that's been dying to get into fashion and they just need to explore their creativity side, this is that perfect gift for maybe you or someone else to get it home for $24.99 on Flex. What a joy. And also this morning joining me is the lovely Stephanie Rance. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Now,
thanks.
you have been sewing for over 20 years, right? You have a daughter of your own. I'm sure you're going to be teaching her how to sew.
Sewing even more now.
Right? And Stephanie has a blog, a DIY blog. So everything we're going to show you today is going to be done on this beautiful Singer machine.
Absolutely. So I hope you're ready to fall in love this morning.
I am so ready.
Because you're going to fall in love with this machine. This is a crowd pleaser.
Yes.
It's not only adorable and beautiful with the colors, but it is so reliable and durable. It can go through layers and layers of denim, and then on the opposite token, it can go through tissue paper and other delicate fabrics.
Are you serious? Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So let me show you how to hem a pair of jeans. This is denim. We're going to be able to penetrate that little bump right here that's super, super thick, usually about 6 or 8 layers of denim. We're going to penetrate that like butter. Ready? Here we go.
I'm ready. So you are going to see this live and in action. We have a lot of demos to show you how this machine will basically make your life more simple, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm actually just taking off the accessory box that it comes with, and we're using the free arm. Here I go, right over that bump. Not even a hesitation. And that's what we look for with a machine. When it can get through something like 6 to 8 layers of denim like that, that you know is great quality and wonderful workmanship. And that's what you get with Singer, because they are such a wonderful company and they've been around for so long, they've been able to perfect their machines and the quality that they offer.
And that's what you want, especially if you're just getting started. You want something that's going to be easy and not intimidating. This has really simple features with the 23 stitches already kind of built in on the dial, but the fact that it can go through that type of denim.
Absolutely.
So you no longer have to send it out and have somebody else hem your pants for you. And when the kids come home, you know, they're always something that they've got a hole in, or I need a button here. Everything you can do right here. And next, okay, so you're still
now
on the same
I'm going to go
machine,
through, absolutely.
and now it's tissue
Now
paper.
we're going to go through some tissue paper. And here we go. Look how fast that's going. 750 stitches per minute. It's cruising right through this tissue paper. Just to give you an idea of how gentle it can be on delicate fabrics, on paper, on tissue paper, on heirloom pieces, lace, silk, things like that. You'll be able to do that with ease and with confidence.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it went right through that tissue paper. No tears, no rips. It's
That's
absolutely
fantastic.
beautiful.
Look at that.
And even. You really want consistent, even stitches, and that's what you get also with this Singer machine.
So everything that you can imagine that you can either just get started doing. So maybe, maybe sewing something you've always wanted to do, and you've, felt a little intimidated, or maybe that price tag was too high. Singer brings you the perfect machine that you can get started, easy instructions to be able to follow, and then explore, right? So you can start with something tissue paper. We just saw it. Something as delicate as tissue paper all the way to something as durable as denim. And then let your imagination take over, whether it's, upholstery, or your curtains, or you're making costumes or stocking stuffers, whatever it is, especially this time of year, we all want to get extra crafty.
Absolutely. I know everyone gets the crafty bug, right? And it's so much fun, and you want your machine to keep up with your creativity, right? And that's what I really love about this machine. It also comes with 4 different feet, and I just attached the snap-on button sewing foot. So I just attached it, just popped off the other one, popped this one on. I'm gonna show you how the front works when you're ready to do a different selection. It's so easy to use. It's 23 stitches with one automatic 4-step buttonhole, and it's a dial-a stitch. So right here on the front, all you have to do is turn your handy knob here, and you have different stitches to select from. One's in gray, blue, and red. And then if you want to choose the gray one, just use your gray zone.
That's so easy.
And if you want your blue, then go to your blue zone. So we're going to go ahead and sew this button on. Very easy to do. We're going to go over here to a zigzag. There we are. Going to put that on 0, and we're going to go ahead and just double check our positioning very simply.
And you know, if you've never sewed before, there's lots of like things online, YouTube videos and so forth. You can follow along, but this is the type of machine.
Absolutely.
Or you could call Singer.
There are so many resources available now. There are so many free patterns and bloggers out there that love to sew, and they really share their passion for free often.
Yeah.
And it's really, really nice. But yes, like you said, Singer has a wonderful
their customer service is
customer service is fantastic.
Yeah, so
I actually had to call them one time.
You did?
And it
of all people?
It was such, well, I just had a question about something, and they were the most wonderful people, and they answered my question so quickly. It was just a lovely experience.
Well, they have a heart and a passion for bringing you high-quality performance sewing machines, but take a look at that button.
So now the button's on, just in our conversation that we were speaking with. So, I mean, it's really neat, you know, the ability to do that in the comfort of your own home. You know, say you're getting ready, and you ironed your outfit, and you're getting ready to go, and then your button pops off. Oh my gosh. And you don't want to have to change your whole outfit. Just go ahead and take,
I mean, we take a lot of time deciding what we're going to wear. So.
Exactly. So what a nice option to have is to just take your shirt and go ahead and slip that button right back on so easily.
So what are you doing now? What did you took off the attachment you had before.
I took off the button sewing foot, and now we're just going to add the buttonhole.
And this is all included.
It's all included. See? It's really nice. You're going to love sewing buttons and buttonholes. All you have to do is make a little line on your fabric. And then what's really nice is there's this extra presser foot lift. So I can easily lift that presser foot a little bit higher to get thick fabric like the denim or this, this delicate fabric underneath too. And you just put it right on top of your lines. It's very easy to do. And then you turn your knob. So now we're gonna go over here and do our 4-step buttonhole. This is step number 1. Done, step number 1. Step number 2, here we go. And we're just going all the way. This is an automatic buttonhole. There we go. We're gonna go back to number 3. It goes over. It knows exactly the alignment it needs to do, but you get to tell it how long or how large of a buttonhole. So that's where the customization comes in. You can make them as small as you need to, or quite large, actually. It's really nice.
This is really inspiring because there's so many of us that, you know, we have piles of clothing or extra fabric or projects that we never get completed or done because we don't have the proper machine. So when you're talking about something from Singer that is perfectly crafted and designed for you at home to be able to utilize and get those high quality results, whether you are starting just a brand new hobby or something that you've always had a love, maybe you took that class, that home economics class, in college or high school and you haven't gotten yourself a sewing machine, $24.99 gets it home. That is gorgeous.
And we just did that in the moments we were speaking. Isn't that wonderful?
That's really, really nice.
So much fun. I made this adorable skirt for my daughter.
How cute.
I love making mommy and me outfits. And it's not really easy to find because you go to the store and they're not necessarily in her size or vice versa. So I really like the idea to, you know, make them myself. And fur vests are really fun and they're really in. They're actually very simple to make too.
Really? I mean, you know, so many, this is the time of year when you do like, you know, holiday photos and we're all trying to find those mommy and me outfits. How adorable if you could just make your own.
The gentleman as well in your life. So, you know, the whole family, it's really hard to coordinate matching outfits for everybody, but you can make a simple bow tie and little vest for them.
So
that's the stitch out. You can go ahead and hold that up. That's a stitch out. So
this is
all 23.
Showing all 23 stitches that come included in the machine. So it's already built in. So you can see all the different designs that you can create. Really, it's a limited limitless ability to be able to be crafty or really just handy.
Yes,
when
if you
want to
mend, absolutely. If you want to make your own garments, if you want to make home decor items, that's great too. It's just nice to have the options. This here...
Options are good.
Yes, options are amazing. So here we are. I am just stitching this elastic together. That was on the top of the skirt. And so I just did the satin stitch right here. It's also an applique stitch, where if you're putting two pieces of fabric on top of one another, you can go around the edges and it makes a nice clean finish.
Wow. But
you can also use it to create garments. So I just attached this very thick, you know, heavy duty elastic, and now it's nice together and it's going to be secure for whoever wears it.
And that's what I was gonna say, if you were trying to do that by hand with a needle and thread, any of these things would take you hours or days or weeks, and you get frustrated and you toss it out and you never complete that project. With Singer, you're gonna be able to do that literally in seconds. So I just want you to take a moment to think about the fact that $24.99 on 5 Flex, when you get this state-of-the-art machine, you're gonna get it home and you try it. We actually have extended holiday returns. So you have until the end of January. If for any reason you don't absolutely love this machine and it's not perfect for you, you can send it back. But now is the time to take advantage of this great customer pick. And if you want that, the petrol color, okay, I only have about 50 left to go around for the whole country. The one that you're looking at, that teal blue, love that color.
Yes, it's very
popular. We have limited quantities and all, but that one's gonna be the first to go. So definitely take advantage. Flex is available for everyone. And it just really, you can see all the creative ideas. This is the time of year when you know, you can have crafting parties, you can have sewing parties, people come together. You can make things for the holidays. Easter's gonna be around the corner.
Yes, absolutely.
New Year's is before that. So there's always limitless ways that you can use your Singer machine.
Absolutely. And right now, another attachment that you get is the edge guide. The edge guide is great for quilting. It's also wonderful if your seam allowance is larger than the plate, the etched in lines here on the plate. So if you're using something like a blanket and you want to make nice lines, you can actually just line it up against a stitch that you already did, and it'll make nice parallel lines. So easy, look at this. It's gonna be absolutely straight, absolutely perfect. You can do zigzag, or you can do, plaid or stripes or different things like that.
And that attachment is included.
Diamond patterns,
because we're giving you all of these different attachments. So everything that Stephanie's showing you, you get it home. So we're sending this home to you and you get it, and plus we want to ship it to you for free as well, which is another great savings because this is a heavy duty metal machine. Look at that.
Absolutely. And I want to mention that when I did the demo on the jeans, that is the needle that you will be getting. You will actually be getting a packet of 4, and the needle in that I did that demonstration with is the one that you'll be getting. So I didn't switch it out for an actual denim needle. It is a nice all-purpose needle that you'll be getting to use at home. So you really know exactly how well it's going to work. So there we are. You can do lots of different decorations with it. You can make ornaments like this. You can add texture using the 23 different stitches that you get. You can add texture to your items. So now what we're gonna do is I'm going to insert some elastic. We can make a little cover for a casserole dish, which is a lot of fun as well. I'm going to turn the dial over to a multi-zigzag so that it goes over the elastic, but then also it keeps that stretch. So all you have to do is set it right here, start it just a little bit, get it going.
I feel like this is very cathartic. I feel like, you know, someone that loves to sew or likes to see a finished product, you know, you really get a reward and satisfaction when you've done it yourself.
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification, because it does happen so quickly. So I just want to remind everybody that the petrol, the teal blue, is going to be the first to go. So if you are interested in that, I want to encourage you to go ahead and not wait and pick it up this morning. $24.99 on Flex. We are going to ship this to you for free. So great incentive if you are even thinking about, you know, maybe getting this as a gift for someone, you know, this holiday season.
It's wonderful for people in college who don't have a lot of money. I know I used to go make my curtains. I would go to the thrift store and buy sheets and make curtains out of that. So it's kind of a fun project for people to customize their small living spaces or large living spaces.
Yeah, and so it has the 23 stitches, that's built in, plus you're getting a ton of accessories. You know, this is 750 stitches per minute. So we want to show you the finished product of sort of that casserole dish cover. And I mean, think about giving the gift of personalization this holiday season. You know, we can all go and get certain things, but there's some people in your life, you know, it's going to mean something extra special when you make it yourself, when your kids make make it yourself, when you can have that mommy and me moment. You know, you get the grandparents involved, or maybe you are the grandparent, you want to get the kids involved. You know, I mean, sometimes we all get really busy in life. We have to stop and just take some of those more quality moments. And something like this, getting yourself around a sewing machine, teaching the next generations how to do this themselves is such a wonderful skill set to have. And then, you know, you think about how that might help them in the future. What you were saying, like when they get to college, they'll be able to make their own curtains.
Absolutely.
Or, you know, hem their own pants.
It's a wonderful skill set. You can even maybe start your own business. You know, if you really start making something that you enjoy, you can easily turn it into start selling things online or elsewhere. So it's kind of nice to have.
There's a lot of outlets to be able to do that now. And then you can do it in the comfort of your own home, on your own time. And so I just want to remind everybody about the Flex Pay, because we don't always have this on Flex, especially on 5 Flex during this holiday season. It's a great time of year. $24.99 gets it home. Plus, we have free shipping and handling. You are looking at that beautiful honey, which is kind of like a butter yellow.
I love it. This one's a beautiful color in person for sure.
So pick the one that goes with the decor in your home. You know, you add a little bit of color. It's so fun. And you just made...
I just made a stocking. So what I did here is I had the zipper foot on, and you can do lots of things with the zipper foot. You don't have to just use it for zippers. You can, what it does is it hugs real close up to other trims and things.
So much, and that is so awesome. All right, so we have about 2 dozen left on the petrol, and how many left in? Okay, just a few more of that in the rest. So this is extremely limited. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Thank you,
what
it
a
was
joy.
fun.
I know, that was so much